So what, do I just put the parts on him and there we go? Okay, let's see, put this on here, put this on here, how about we put this on here, ooh, careful, put this on, it's not gonna, oh. Hello, and in this video we'll be looking at one of many upgrade kits for Earthrise Deluxe Sunstreaker. Now I got this off eBay, there's plenty of them out there. This I feel is more one of the more premium ones, it's definitely one of the more expensive ones, which we will get into. What this gives you is fillers for the legs, which do act as storage for the gun in robot mode, unfortunately not in alt mode. We've got these two pieces that are fillers for the thighs, which wasn't really an issue for Sunstreaker, but they're there. We've got these sections which act not only as a spoiler but also as lower arm fillers for robot mode, which again don't really need them, but they're there. And also a gun. Now let's bring in Sunstreaker so we can have a look. Yeah, I didn't quite mean like that. Raise the camera up. There we go. So we can get to work. I feel it's best to start in robot mode, but you have him how you want. So to start with, let's go for the thigh fillers. It's easy enough to see which one's which because, well, of how it's shaped. So this one goes in here because it's shaped the same way. You don't need any glue. In fact, I recommend not doing, because you'll probably get glue in where you don't want it in. Just push it in, frictional hold it, and it holds in quite well. I mean, if you want to do any videos like this, they pop out pretty easily, but they hold in really well. And the yellow, focus here dear camera, is not too bad. I'll just zoom in here. There's a bit of difference, but it's not too bad. Get the other one. Whoa. What's that done? Get the other one, and that goes in right there, like so. We'll come to the leg fillers now. I think you'll know which side's which, because if you put them on wrong, they'll end up like that. You want them to end up facing downwards, and they'll just go over the weapon port, so you can still use it. I recommend getting some glue once you've put it in how you want it, otherwise it will pop off when you're fiddling around and transforming. There's a little hinge, and I don't know if you can notice, but they've all been pinned, which is very nice. I've noticed a lot of upgrade kits don't do that, but comment below if that's changed nowadays. So that goes in there and folds in like so. So there you've got the leg fillers. Not really necessary, but it's a thing. Next we'll come on to the arm fillers and the spoiler bits. So again, it's fairly easy because it follows the curvature of the arm. So that bit goes on there. Otherwise, if you get the wrong one, it'll fit on that way and won't actually fit. So it's pretty easy to know which way it goes. So that goes on there, and I'll just show you. There's a little flap which in robot mode you fold that in. Now do you see what I mean about having a bit of glue? There's a little flap that you fold in, and on this big double hinge you fold that in until it goes into the arm. This side stays in pretty well. Well, I'll just put this on here, so that goes on there. Fold this tab in like so, then fold it around, and on this section it doesn't stay in as much until you, it's weird how it goes in, but it's there. It's just a little bit more gappy than I'd like, but it is what it is. And as you can see, that's how it works. And yeah, arm fillers. Lastly is the gun. Now, a few things to speak about the gun, but firstly it goes into either hand quite well. So like so. It can go into any port you want, but do be careful because this white section is a separate piece, so if you're not careful it can get stuck into that port in there. So what you want to do is take a bit of glue and make sure it's stuck in there. It can also fold up like so and be stored in the leg. You just open this flap, hoping it won't drop off, which glue it on, poke that in there and poke that in, and then you've got storage. Unfortunately, because of how the legs work for the transformation, you can't store it in robot alt mode, but because of these ports on the back in alt mode, you've got something to store on it. At least there's that. All the kit is 3D printed, and really I've not really given it enough justice that it's only on the gun that you can see it's 3D printed. Like, I don't know if it'll show it up on camera. Focus, dear boy. Focus, dear camera. I don't know if it'll show it, but the grain is noticeable on this gun. I don't know if you can tell, but on everything else, not really at all. There is one slight problem with the gun. It can't shoot straight. Seriously, how is this an issue? I mean, if we've seen Wanted, it can shoot round corners. He's got the bendy bullets, but apart from that, that is ridiculous. I mean, look at that. That's not good at all. I mean, at least he's got a gun, and at a distance, it's not that noticeable, but that was one of the first things I noticed. This ain't good at all. So we need to transform it with the upgrades on. So ignoring the gun for now because it's really got no place at present. We're just going to go through the transformation again, which I know I've already done a video with the transformation, but it's kind of necessary to show you how the upgrades work. Starting with the back, again fold this down if it's necessary. Like I said, a bit of super glue would hold these on. And here's where the first difference is. You want to fold out these bits and fold the little tab up. Then fold the hands in as you would and just leave these out like so. Just fold it out, fold that out and fold the hands in. Then what you want to do with the seat is same as before. Nothing new, just fold them up. Same as. With the legs it's a little bit different, but I'll try and explain it best I can. First, do one leg at a time. First open this flap, which again is pinned. Then fold the leg in, then fold this flap down. That's what you need to do, otherwise it won't work. I mean, if you glue this down, it will break. Then come to the other leg, open this flap, and then fold the leg in. And then you're going to have a bit of issue, but as you close it in and fold everything until it snaps into place, that will fold in. So it's kind of same as before. So I'll just get it how it needs to be before we do the last step of the new transformation. So basically for this last step you're basically just getting into car mode. You're just basically getting the spoiler in place. Now, problem with my copy, and I don't know if it's the same with everyone else's copy, is that these posts here are not the same height. Now, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe these aren't the same height, maybe it's something here or whatever, but something's not quite right, because when I put this one down, this one stays about that high. Now, as you can see, That's a bit of a difference. What they're meant to be is they're meant to be level like so. However, you get a gap here and a lot of gap there. I don't know why this is a thing, but it is. Unfortunately there's no weapon storage, so you're gonna have to choose a few options. Either rotate these down as best you can and then access these, or take this off and put this on, whichever way you look at it spoils the look, as it were. Unfortunately, you're just gonna have to find a way for it to work. But like I say, if you pop this in this post, in this port should I say, this post will get stuck because it's a separate port. Make sure this bit is glued down. If you glue anything on this kit, it is this. So that was Earthrise Sunstreaker's upgrade kit. It's on eBay and you can also find it on TF Safari, though going by what Dr. Lockdown has said, TF Safari is not a good place to go. So I would stay away from them people altogether, because they really do use bad postal options, which is a shame. Is it a good kit? I reckon it is, although I'm a little bit disappointed because I had to pay twice because the first seller really fobbed me off with a knockoff sports sock. But anyway, you are looking at between 20 and 30 quid for this, depending on where you get it from, because postage is a bitch. But it is what it is. The gun is nice, at least it's got one. It's a shame it doesn't have any storage in alt mode, and it's bendy as all hell, but I'll live. So, that's it for this video. Goodbye for now.